So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Wavy Vibes. The beta is finally here, and I'm gonna be giving you guys my first impressions of this game. And I'm not gonna sit here and bash it, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that this game is like one of the best Call of Duties I ever played. I can't say that right now. It's too early. It's only in the beta form. But what I can say is I'm gonna talk about the things I like versus the things I don't like. So I'm going to start off by saying the things I like. First of all, I love how every weapon feels when you're using it. I love how they sound. I love how they perform. I love the recoil we have on the weapons. It just feels good. I love how rewarding it feels when you get a kill in this game. It feels really good. In addition, I love the maps. Now this one is kind of tricky. I love the maps, but it's some things in this game that make me a little iffy about them. But I say that for the things I don't like. The maps are pretty cool. They're not your traditional 3-lane maps. They're, uniquely designed for this game. In addition, I love the way the soldiers interact with each other. They have cool personalities. I love that it made them feel like, they're more alive than ever. Then that makes sense because in World War II, they tried to do that in the beginning of the game. But see, in that game, the soldiers would give your position away how loud they were talking. In this game, I just feel like they're more human than ever, if that makes sense. In addition, I love the gunsmith. I love it. I'm not too much of a fan with specific attachments for certain weapons, but I guess that's what makes that system unique in its own way. But I love the gunsmith. I love how many attachments you can put on your weapon. It's default 5. I love the type of attachments. I love how you cosmetically change your weapon. I really do. And that's one of the things that made me look like most excited about this game. I also love the little things you have out there on the battlefield with you, the equipment that your specialists have or whatever. I love it. You can drop a munitions box if you're not running scavenger. That's brilliant. You can call in a recon drone. You can drop a deployable shield. And none of these things are OP. They're not game changing. They're not gonna break the game or cause you to lose your shit and turn off the console and throw everything away. No, these things are pretty cool. It's like really, really cool to have it in a modern game. I love it. Another thing that I love the way the movement is in this game. The movement is smooth. I love the double sprint mechanic. I love how it feels when you run through doors, close doors. Everything you just see is so smooth. And they brought back the fact that you can triangle on Xbox. You can YY. They brought that back. They brought back the leaning mechanic from COD Ghost, and they made it even better in this game. So it's no longer bugged out when you're leaning against objects. It's smooth. It's like all flow together. And I that's one of the things I like the most about this game. Now, let's get into some things I don't like about this game. And I'm not here to bash it, but these just things that I don't agree with. Now, I don't like the fact that we do not have a mini map. I don't like the compass. I don't. I want the mini map back, default, constant. I want it back. So when I look up there, it's there. And I say that because I use my mini map to know where I'm going on the map, to know which building to go into. I needed to know where the action is happening at, and I needed to just know my surroundings, like where am I at. The fact that I don't have that, it frustrates me because not only I don't know where I'm going on the map and I don't know where the action at, but it creates this sense of I have to camp because I'm scared to move. Because like every time I move, I'm getting shot in the back, the side, or somebody just jumping out in front of me and jumping down in front of my face. I don't like that. So it creates the sense of me standing still. And now I noticed that while I was playing that every player was doing the same thing, and it created this thing of camping. And the moment you do move, somebody's gonna scout you out and kill you because they're just camping right there because they're scared to move themselves because they really don't know where they at on the map. They don't know where the action is happening at. And that's a problem in a fast-paced shooter. This game is fast. It's not as fast as Black Ops 4, but this game is very, very fast, and that's a problem. In addition, I don't like the fact that the TTK in this game is weird. And I say that because I played a total of probably 17 to 16 games, and at times I felt like I got instant melted, and at times I felt like I was actually having an actual gunfight. and at times I felt like I would take bullets and try to run away, get under cover, and then like, you know, an enemy will pop out, and I should have been healed before, you know, he you know, kills me that quick. Like, I feel like I'm getting instant. I feel like the time it takes to heal needs to be adjusted because it feels like it's slow. It's very slow. And back in COD World War II, the developers had to they had to go back and readjust the time it took to heal, because back then, yo, it took a long time to heal, and especially that was very bad for that game, because that game, the maps were not all that great. And in this game, the maps are frequently large, and I still don't understand why is this still a problem. Like, I don't understand. I feel like the TTK needs to be adjusted, as well as the time to heal, because at its current state, it could turn some players off. It really could. Another thing that I really don't like, and you know, I don't know why they keep trying to do this. They tried to do this in World War II. They tried to do this in Black Ops 4, and now they're trying to do it here again in Modern Warfare. Even though this time I think that it may actually work. I don't like the fact that there are specific attachments. Sorry about that, guys. That was my laptop. I don't like the fact that there are specific attachments on each weapon. Like for my M4A1, I can't even put a suppressor on it because, you know, like I said, I guess that's just one of the things the gunsmith have. Different weapons have different perks, and you know, some of them don't. I don't like that. I want to be able to put the same attachments on all my weapons. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like that. Another thing I don't like in this game, and I'm pretty sure you guys can agree on me with this, the spawn system in this game is absolute trash. Alright, it is. Modes like domination, you know, they spawned me, for example, in domination, they spawned me in front of a guy and I got instant kill coming off spawn. And I don't like that. The spawn system in this game, especially in objective game modes, need to be reworked. And TDM is hard to predict what side they're spawning on, because like I said, you don't have a mini map to show you, to help you keep track of the spawns. You don't have a mini map to even tell you your spatial awareness. You don't know who's next to you. I know there's a compass. I know you can chase the dots on the compass, even though you really don't need to. You don't use your mini map to chase the dots. I can't stress this enough. I've seen a lot of people say they need a mini map so they can see what it means. No, you need your mini map because you need to know where you are on the map. You need to know where you know entering at. You need to know, are you safe there at their location or not. That's why you need the mini map. And I'm not a fan of that, because in this game, without the minimap, I feel like it creates this sense of random spawn, or maybe they're just like bad spawns in this game. I really don't know, but the spawns in this game need to be reworked. They're pretty trash. Another thing I'm not a fan of in this game is weapon balancing. Now I know that for the most part, this game has good weapon balancing. It's not that many guns that instant melt. There's no gun in this game that just instant melts that everyone uses. So far I've seen variety. I have, but there are some weapons that are just underpowered. That shouldn't be underpowered. They should be high class weapons. Like for example, the AK-47. I found that weapon good when I actually upgraded and got all the attachments for that weapon out the gunsmith to actually change that weapon to like an RPD or the AK-74U. But the base AK-47 sucks. It sucks. For that gun to have high recoil and very low damage, it's not a good combination. Usually guns with high recoil have a high profile of damage. They don't take that long to kill the opponent. But that weapon needs some form of a buff. I truly believe the M13 needs a buff, slightly, like a slight buff, because I feel like right now the only two guns that I see most people using is the M4A1 and the AUG. No one else is using anything else. I haven't seen no one. Well, I've seen like 2 people use the AK-74. I haven't seen no one use the M13 or the MP5. I use the MP5. It's pretty good, but I truly believe that they need to look back into their weapon balance. And it questions how the hell are they gonna handle this weapon balance in this game with the gunsmith, because there's gonna be a lot of broken class setups, and I wonder how they're gonna balance this. But let's say that for another time. Now, first impressions of this game so far, it's pretty cool. I like it. I really do. Like I say, this is a different Call of Duty. It's not your average Call of Duty. This is a different game, and it's unique in its own way. And like I say, I'm hyped for the release of this game. I'm hyped to bring you guys gameplay on it. I really am. But like I say, I hope some things change. It's been your boy YT-Vibes. You guys stay humble, stay blessed.
quite surprised. Just one look into